Okay, now I'm live, I believe. So, hello everyone. I hope you did what I actually asked you to do, right? So, I believe people are having problems with the D11. What I can actually say, like with the uh, face recognition's libraries installation, right? So I think I shared a video with you guys for Windows installation because I believe for the installation for the Ubuntu or Mac it is not that tough. I think like the Windows part is the most toughest one. Okay, so I believe I shared a video link right for you guys. Did anyone check it out? Like anyone? Right. So all right, let me for today. Sorry, sir. Sorry, Gopal, I called your name. I would actually prefer by calling by my name. My name is Gopal, and please call me by my name. Okay. Yes. All right. And all right. So today's session will be much more of a fun session. You will okay. So what we will be doing? Let's just actually say like people were asking me today, yesterday. Sorry, like can we will be deploying some of our models or some of our teachings on the web or not? So I did something for you guys. Like I believe after walking you through this library and teaching you how exactly we can do the mashing and detection and recognition on the real time. Okay, let's say we did the mashing, right, and run on the image. This is our result, right? So this class will be pretty much cool, and you might have to actually write about like thousands or maybe like 1500 lines of code, okay, to actually achieve this. All right, just kidding, guys. It was actually done in less than 5 lines of code. Okay, so that is what we will gonna learn today. Whatever we have, covered till now. Now is the time to actually implement something of on a real application where an user can use it. Okay, so yeah, I am for today's session. I am totally open to taking your questions as much as possible, and yeah, we will be having a fun session today. Okay. So yeah, done. Didn't find the link. All right. Hi Gopal, could you please revise this procedure yesterday's session if possible? Sure, Naga, I will. First, actually, let me complete this part for the Streamlit. What we will gonna cover today. Like I believe you people are doing cv2. I am sure and watching the results on the pop-up window. But this is much more fun, and this will be more fun when you will be deploying it on the web. Okay. So stick around here, and after a while you might actually have a good understanding and you might have a good application that could actually change images and process some image operation on real time, right? Okay, so let's start, and for that I would love to introduce a new library called Streamlit. I was just actually checking it out yesterday, and initially I thought to actually put the entire code on the Flask, but I actually in the last what happened, like I thought like it will not be possible to actually cover Flask and OpenCV both in one session. So this is what I actually came up to. Then like I found this library like yesterday itself, and it was pretty much dope, right? So let's actually get started with the docs, like my all-time favorite tutorial spot, right? So what exactly the Streamlit is in the first place, okay, and how exactly it is useful. So Streamlit is useful for making run real-time inferences via your deep learning or machine learning models. It can give you real-time object tracking, real-time object detection, real-time face matching detection, and even the image manipulation operations and whatnot. Okay, we will be covering more or less of this library today, and I hope you will be having a much better understanding at the end of this session. All right, so yeah, let's get started. And this is what I actually built with my, what I was actually. This is only the code. Like you can see, like this is only 42 lines of code. Okay, and this is what the result is. Right. So I believe, and I can assure you, when you will be building this application, this web application with Flask or maybe with Django, you will gonna need more than 42 lines. All right. So this is actually a good tool where you actually test your model and give it to your users here. Why don't you check it out? All right. So yeah, let's actually start it. So what we can do, let me actually quit it and go into the library, go into the directory of our projects, like whatever we have been doing till now. Okay. Oh, my bad. Yes, Manisa, I will send it. Like, I will actually, after this session, after it actually ends, I will gonna put those link into the chat box. Don't worry. Okay. So this is what we have. Like, we have nothing. Okay. So source env bin activate, and what you need, pip3 install streamlit. That's it. Since I have already installed it, so I won't be needing it right now. Okay, so this is what you need to do. All right, and afterwards I'm just going to create an app, touch app.py. Okay, this is my app, and to actually show a hello world, like for a demo app, we can actually have a look at streamlit's built-in hello program. How exactly we can do this? It's quite easy. Streamlit hello, and when you will gonna run it, oh wait a minute, I believe I did not install it. Sorry, pip3 install. Sorry, streamlit. Okay. Now it is installing. It won't take much long, guys. Okay, so be with me. All right, so we have installed the streamlit. So now what we need is streamlit, and what I'm going to call is hello. It is actually a demo app, given by the streamlit itself, the streamlit's developers. So we will gonna run it. So let's run it. Afterwards, we will be actually we will be redirecting to a new page. basically a demo page given by the Streamlit developers, right? So yeah, yeah. Now we are good to go, and it should actually come up here. There you go. This is your demo app that actually started up. So you can see like the wait a minute. I believe it did not get started here. Let just actually get started. Okay. Yeah. Now it's much better. So let's start this. Like plot demo, we can actually see the demo on the real time. You can see. Okay. And even we can actually you can also show the code here as well. Okay. Right. And animation is there. Okay. We are also given this slider, smooth slider, and we have separations as well. Like this actually works pretty well, right? For our computer vision models, we can test it out in the perspective of users, right? How exactly a user would use it after you are done with your models. Okay. So let's actually build one from scratch, and we are given some commands here. Let me actually zoom it out a bit. Okay. So you guys can have a look at it. So this is what I'm going to use since I'm already a fan of documentation. So yeah, let's actually use the documentation itself and build something cool out of it. Okay, so we already ran this command streamlit hello, and what actually it did for us, like it just presented a demo app for us, right? And we checked it out also. But for running a custom file, what we need is streamlit run and the file name, right? So let's actually run this. I'm just gonna kill this server and import the streamlit here. Let me actually again env bin activate and import streamlit, okay, as st, right? And we will be needing these import cv2 and numpy and not os. Okay, all right. So yeah, so let's actually, I believe I have Streamlit here. Okay, Streamlit. So why it is actually returning an error here? Okay, screw it. So what we will gonna do is this. Let's actually try. Let's actually just run this app.py. How can we run this? Streamlit app.py. Okay, so now it's actually running on the port of 8501 localhost. Okay, and it will gonna redirect directly here. And now we have got nothing. Okay, so now actually to fill in some values or to render some values here, it's quite easy. Let's say let's say we want to render out a title here. So what we can say, like what we are building right now, let's say open cv operations, right? So the moment I save this file, it will just gonna show the changes here, right? So this is what we have, opencv operations, right? And we can even have st dot subtitle, subheader, basically opencv operations uh, for image operations. Wait a minute, image operations, right? So let's again run this. Okay, this is our image operations on what, on images basically, but I wouldn't write it. Okay, now you can even tell your user what this app is all about. So you can write, okay, so you can literally write here like this application performs various operation various op various operations with cv2 or open cv, right? This is what we have. Okay, so but what I would love to have here, like I could, what if I could have a sidebar here, all right? and those sidebars are given different values, say for the kernel 3 by 3, for the kernel 7 by 7, or maybe I would love to have my image as grayscaled. All right, and what if I actually want to perform uh, mashing with the media pose? All right, so let's actually have a sidebar here. Okay, so what I am gonna do, I will just gonna come in here. Okay, and just gonna come in here, right? So I'm just going to search in here sidebar, simply sidebar. Okay, so API, go into the API reference, and this is your add widgets to sidebar, right? And yeah, that is it. Like for the select box, so what we will gonna do, like just let's actually copy this, okay, and paste it here. All right, and let's see what exactly it is returning us after this. Okay, so let's just shut it down. What we are given right now, how would you like to be contracted? So what I can do here, like right now, what operations you would like to perform, right? Right, say first operation could be like grayscale. Let's say grayscale, we have seen the grayscale, right? And second could be like what is that, or blue image, green image, or what, like, okay, and what it could be other than that. mm, 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 mm. Blue, green, red, right? And let's say matching as well, so we actually cover both, and I can actually give you a good, what we say, like uh, an assignment, okay. All right, so now we have, five operations that we will need to perform here, those we will gonna perform here. All right, and these five operations should have its own, what we call, like an image uploader. Like if I have a grayscale, so it should have an image uploader here, but that would be redundant, I believe. So let's have a single image uploader. Okay, so let's have it first. Okay, so how can I have it? It's quite easy. uh, Image st dot, okay, sidebar dot file uploader, I believe it is file uploader. Okay, this is what your this is how exactly you can give the file. And when I will gonna run this, yo, this is you have right now, isn't it cool? So let's actually have this before the add select box. Okay, so we could actually have before this. And so now what we can have, like we could literally have an image, and after actually selecting this image, what I want, like after this selection of this image, I would love to love to just render this image here out and operate the final result here. All right, I hope you are getting my point. Okay, so what we can do here is this. Okay, so image st dot sidebar dot image is image. I believe this might actually give us an error, but let's just see. Like we are just having a folder to the path. We are not returning an array. Okay, so it might give us an error, but let's see. Yeah, yes. I knew it. Okay, so what we need here is an image with, we might actually need a pillow library. So from PIL import image. Okay. And since we already have the NumPy, so what I am gonna do is image dot open image. Okay. And Yeah, and afterwards, like, I would love to first make sure that my image is not none, because that is what it is returning right now. Image is not none. Okay, and afterwards, now my image should, you know, be here, and image is equals to np dot array image and st dot sidebar dot image. I believe this should work now. Okay, and let's again run this, and the error should be gone by now. Yep, they are gone. And let's upload some images. Okay, boom. Now we have an image here, and what I actually want, like, to actually render this, the moment I actually, perform a grayscale, by default it should perform the grayscale operation. Okay, so let's actually perform it. And the moment I actually upload the image, the grayscale operation should, occur here, and then, just like that. Okay, okay, all right guys, so let's do this. So if add select box is equals to what, grayscale. So you guys are well aware of, wow. So you must be wondering what exactly it is, like how exactly it is happening right now, right? So how exactly I got these commands magically, because I signed up for GitHub's Copilot AI programmer. Like, what this program is doing for me, like basically it is reading these, like, I don't know, like, it is actually a phenomenal thing. I was actually coding yesterday as well in my one of the Django project, and what happened, like, I was actually setting up the database, and this program giving me the perfect recommendation for each entity. It was actually phenomenal. Okay, so yeah, you should actually guys check it out. And let's actually wait a minute, what is happening. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, all right, so instead of actually putting it here, why don't we actually have an ms slider for everyone, like, mm-mm, mm-mm. Okay, so what I can do here right now, like, I am getting an error. Okay, what exactly this error is, because we haven't, like, at the moment I actually put an image like this. Okay, all right, then this should actually disappear, right? So but I still don't think that the error should be there. Like, I don't really want this, because, you know uh, but it is working guys, you can see right now. Okay, so what exactly I want is here, mm, let's actually have an image slider for each one. Let's do it. Okay, so yeah. Okay, uh, 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 boom. And this is the same, thing that I'm gonna read it right now. This is not the do not repeat your code stuff, but I hope, why am I doing this right now, so I can get better, results. Okay, so let's start again. Sorry. Okay, why it is again returning me an error. Okay. Mm-mm. All right, image sidebar, image is not none. Okay, what if I again do this, like, what we can do instead of this, we can have a different page about sorry. And it should actually refer us here. And if add select box is equals to about, so what it should return us, this application is for demo for Streamlit, right? And what this was actually, given by the AI pilot, like AI copilot, you know so yeah, the error should be gone by now. Yes, it has. So the grayscale. And now the moment I actually get into this, why it is actually returning me an error. Let's say, actually, let me just remove this, and afterwards grayscale. Yeah, so what I can do here instead, if image is not none, okay, so st dot sidebar dot image and np dot array, right, and image dot open, np dot array open what image. Do we have an error? Nope, we don't. Let's again try this. Grayscale. Nope, we don't have an error now. And afterwards, what I want, like st dot sidebar dot image, as should be the what? Uh, uh, what? Why don't we actually convert this into the image file path? That would be much better, I believe. And okay, and afterwards, okay, let's actually check it out if it is working or not. Okay, so how exactly we can do this? Like this. Nope, we are not getting any error now. And voila. Now it is working perfectly fine, guys. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. And now what I want, like I would love to have this value rendered here. Okay. So what I need, so I need the image firstly. So what I can tell here, I would love to have an image value, and that image value can have this entire value, right? Basically, and this is it, and this is it. Okay. And afterwards, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna convert this image into a gray one. So gray image, cv2 dot cvt color. What we have image, what happened? Inconsistent use of tabs. Okay. Okay. Uh, okay. And now we want this cv2 dot color bgr to gray. Okay. And this image should be st dot image gray image. Right. Let's test it out now. Why it is returning an error? Uh-uh. Why it is showing an error? Let's just see what is happening right now. Unexpected end of file. What the hell? Oh, should be good now. Okay. Okay. So grayscale image is not defined where. Okay. Name image is not defined. Let me just post it here. Okay. This should be good to go. All right. Let's again get into this. We are not getting any errors. And after this, Boom. Okay, so now we actually successfully converted the image of RGB to the gray one. All right, and the same actually goes for anyone. Like, let's say what other operation do we have? Blue. And now you do realize how exactly we can get this, right? How can we get this? Let's say elif at select box, if it is what, blue, right? So again I will be having this image path, right? File uploader. And if image path is not none, image np.array, right? And afterwards what, like, I'm just gonna convert this to the sidebar, right? And then the blue image will be like image.copy basically, but I wouldn't be copy it right now. So what I can do, like, if you remember what we need to do here, like bgr, right? So cv2 dot split image. Okay, and what other thing that we need right now is the zeros. Let's actually define some zeros. Okay, all right. Np dot zeros, and but the what, like, not here, of course, but here, right? Np dot zeros, but here with the respect to this. So zeros, np dot zeros. Okay, and how much, like how many? So we need image dot shape, like, sorry, np dot zeros, we need image dot shape. Okay, so now we have almost zeros value, right? Now what we need blue image. How we can get it? cv2 dot merge b zero zeros bgr, right? And lastly what we need to do is sc dot blue image. Okay, and now let's run this. First actually convert first actually just reload the picture again. And okay, I believe I bgr. All right, this is weird. uh, is it rgb by default here? Okay, let me actually change it rgb. Okay, and let's, maybe the image, the pillow, yeah, pillow actually reads the images in rgb mode. Okay, all right. So yeah, okay, I just zoomed out, guys, for you. So for the blue one, again loading it, and now it should convert into the blue. Nope, it did not. Oh, my bad. So zeros, and there should be b here. Okay, let's again try this. Wait a minute, not grayscale though, the blue one. Boom, now we have a blue image. Okay, and you can pretty much do everything like this. Okay, or like you just have to copy paste this. And again for the blue one, like, you can always use your better software programming intuitions or logics to actually approach any problem. All right, so what I am gonna do, like, is it will be gonna similar to green and red as well. I'm just gonna remove those, and I will just gonna perform lastly for the mashing, right? Because this is something that we haven't seen yet. All right, so let's again reload this. Okay, so this is your mashing. All right, and let's do some what, like, mashing here. Okay, so elif at select box, mashing. Okay, this is your select box, and now again I need this, right? And if image file is not none, again converting that to image sidebar. but but this time what I need, I want the meshing one model that we saw and media pipe, right? So how can I do this? From media pipe, import media pipe as media pipe, sorry, as MP. And now MP drawing utils, what we can do here is MP, sorry, MP dot drawing solutions dot drawing utils. Okay, and I believe it should be MP drawing instead, MP drawing utils. Okay, and MP face mesh, MP dot solutions, sorry, dot face mesh. And why are we again using like that? Why don't we just go here at the media pipe, right, and come here, solutions, we have it here, and for the face mesh we have here. All right, and this is what our face mesh is, right? We covered it already. Okay, and these are the solutions, right? And this is what we actually paste it out here. And afterwards what we always did, like the model dot face mesh and MP face mesh, sorry, dot face mesh, right? And yeah, and afterwards what we need, since we have an image right now, so for the image we need to perform the results, if you remember guys, right? So MP, not MP, but the model, sorry, model face mesh dot what, process image, right? And afterwards we need to draw over the images, right? So how did we did that? For face landmarks and results dot multi face landmarks, I believe, right? Okay, and this is actually pretty much dope. Like, I can't believe how AI actually has doing it. Like, like you guys actually sign up for this as well. Like, this is really really cool. Okay, so yeah, like this is what we did, if you remember, for landmark and face landmark. And I don't know how exactly this is actually predicting everything right, super right actually. Okay, so you can actually literally see it out here. Like, for face landmarks, that's what we actually did, if you remember, right? This is what we did, right? So even if I actually remove this and put sorry, right? Even if I actually remove this and copy this, right? And afterwards, what we need to do is just MP drawing landmarks, right, over our image. That's what we need to do. Okay, and afterwards, like, landmark image should be your image basically, and landmark should be your face landmarks. That's it. Image and face landmarks, right? Okay, inconsist. I know what is. Look it up. Okay, and now we can do somewhat like this. Oh, okay. This actually sometimes sucks. Okay, now it is good. Okay, so now what we can do, we just have to, since we have drawn the facial landmarks, now we can do basically image this, and I believe we are pretty much good to go. Right, this is what they did. Okay, and yeah, come here again. Okay, and then just go in here, mashing. It is again asking for a picture, Chris, and boom. All right, So we performed three operations here, all right, which were like mashing, converting the channels, grayscale to blue scale, and even to anything. Like you can literally perform anything if you actually got this code. Like okay, and it is simply straightforward if you ask me. Okay, and I believe like what we actually needed we have achieved. We wanted to actually convert something to our own application that we have coded before in the build sessions. Okay, so that's what we are doing right now. And yeah, that is your app right now. So instead of this, what we can also do, we can also perform what, like the face recognition, and this will be your what assignment, guys. So what we need to build with Streamlit is the face recognition along with the what? Wait a minute. Face recognition along with the background change. All right. Future of my yeah. So I believe like we have covered everything pretty much, like from face recognition to open CV, like and whatnot. Like okay. So yeah, and you can actually ask me anything right now. Okay, and I will answer it because I just wanted to cover up this Streamlit. And guys, like you people actually do check it out. Okay, and I just what your assignment should does. Let me actually again brief you about this. So to the in the Jamboard, what you need to do. Let me actually explain this to you in the Jamboard. Okay. Uh, Please type the assignment here. I won't be able to. Like you can always watch the video, right? So let's say we are making this sort of application. Okay, so what I need from you guys is a sidebar with and with what fields. You should have an about page where where you will be telling your users like what application is doing. Like the operations that your application should perform is the face recognition, background check, background change, color change. Like I would love to have 3 slides. Okay, so whenever I actually tap on any slide, it should change it. Okay, and other than that, color change for each image. And what else I do need? What else I can need? Like you can always check out this checkbox command as well in here. Okay, so let me actually tell you guys about that. But firstly, let me explain the assignment here. Color change and face background. And other than that, what we can have is image blending. Yes, like you should be able to take two images and blend them out, right, with a different opacity. And for that, you can always check out the slider value here. Let me actually remove this. Okay, so sidebar. Don't worry, I will just gonna complete everything whatever I am saying. So the voice is breaking while telling the assignment. Is it still breaking, guys? Jyotsna, can you confirm?
No, sir, it's fine now.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, so that was all right. So whatever I have told you till now is like for changing the what I need here checkboxes. Let's say this is your for face recognition, right? For the face recognition, you should have an image uploader here that should render the image here. Okay, two images basically. Okay, and those two images should get true or false here with a bounding box along with the name. If it is true, then should be the name. If it is false, then should be the name. Both should be the case. And we have covered the encodings for that. All right. And when you actually go into the background, you should have another slide, sorry, the drop down here that could convert, that could have different checkboxes. And those checkboxes should be, associated with your what? Different image backgrounds. Let me actually tell you what. And please tag me out on the community and I will help you out there. Okay, checkbox. Okay, so this is your Streamlit checkbox. Okay, so when I actually say checkbox, what exactly do I mean? Let me actually change it. Like for the radio, like for the radio, sorry. Okay, so let's say I have a genre, right? So I'm just gonna copy paste it, but not let's actually copy paste it. Okay, so let's say I have what say color schemes, and for that I have st dot sidebar dot what radio. Choose your color. Okay, and after that what we can do is we can give like b g r. All right. Okay, this will be your color scheme. And what expect from you guys, if color scheme is from b, then I need to perform this. Like let's say str. I'm not going to write here anything. Like you need to figure it out now. Convert to blue. Converting to blue, because I want you to understand how exactly you can read the docs. It is really crucial. If you don't understand this, then there is no point to understand anything. Like you can never memorize any code. Color schemes should be, let's say, g. And what I can tell, like st dot right, converting to green. Okay, let's actually see what we get here. All right, so yeah, so now we should be having a checkbox as well. So converting to blue by default, basically. When I will be having converting to green, right? And when I actually go here, converting to red. Okay, let me, if it is R, converting to red. And you can actually, edit it out according to you. Okay, and yeah, it should be good to go now. Like we should be good to go now. So for each radio box you need to perform a task that we did the way we actually hear. All right, so you need to have an image, you need to perform those operations, everything. All right, I just explained, Krishna. Okay, by color change, what you mean by RGB? What you mean RGB? Yeah, RGB. And what else you are asking me? Please guys, ask me question whatever you have right now. Okay, so what do you meant for the color change? I just explained like BGR. Let's say, let me actually like if I actually tap in here, it should convert it to the blue color like the way we are doing here. Okay, so it should actually expect one time an image. Let's say here. Let's say here. Okay, it should expect an image only once. So what I can tell, like only for this part, uh, yeah, only for this part I can have this. Okay, and for this I could just We just fixed it up. Okay. And afterwards, what we can have is this. And or initially, what we can tell, like image is equals to what? None, because we otherwise we will gonna have an error here. Okay. And st dot sidebar dot image. Okay. File uploader. And now, since we are having an image, you need to perform this task on this image. Okay. So let's actually write the image here for you guys. Okay. So if I actually write some image, st dot, you know, write what, let's say image. Okay. So it might actually render some values out. All right. So yeah, now we are having an image. It is quite obvious that we are not having an image right now here. So that is why it is returning in none. Okay. So before that, basically, okay, let's not do it here. Okay. So image is not defined, right? So what we can do here is this. Okay. And afterwards, the moment you actually get the image is not defined. Wait. Image is equals to none. Firstly, actually, what we can do is image equals to none. Okay, and afterwards, yeah, we are having a none image. So the moment we will having an image here, yes, you can see, guys, we literally, had a blue, like it is not a blue, but the value of the image. So same goes for this. The moment I actually put on here, so it should return a green one, and for the red one. Okay, so that is how it should work. Okay, I hope I explained myself here. When to submit this as app assignment, you will be having like 2 or 3 days, maximum 3. It should not take more than 2 days, but yeah, do it in 3 days or less. All right. How to do in the webcam? You can do it in the webcam actually. You just have to perform the bufferings, but I don't think that will be possible right now, because since I already checked it out by myself, like so I don't really want to spit out some false informations here, but I believe they do have the webcam part. Okay. And I think, like, I just checked it out today. Okay, so let me actually see it for you. Video. Yeah, we do have a video part, guys. That is how you can actually do it for the videos. So who asked me? Sir, by the background you mean selfie segmentation? Yes, Manisa. From PIL import image. Why we imported this? To usually CV2 doesn't work in this streamlit. So what it does, like, we take a request from the server side, and CV2 is not good for that. All right. So what exactly I did here, I could have actually read this image with the CV2 as well, but I am really glad that you actually asked me this question. Why exactly am I doing this? Right. So what they actually do, what exactly happens, like it actually expects a request. Like it is more of a web development thing, but I can explain what exactly is happening. Okay. So what exactly happens, like we say request.files. Okay. And this actually expects this path. The moment we have this path, now we need to open this. So CV2 is not suitable for that, for the uploadation. It can read the images from the browser itself, from the local machine, but from not the request and response life cycles. All right. So that is why I used image here. Okay, from the pillow. I hope I actually cleared it out. So background, yes, I just answered it. uh, G Money Pradeep, 5 assignment till today. So yeah, guys, this is like I gave you the assignment, and you can also try it out on the Streamlit video. Let why don't we actually try it out right now? Okay, but it is quite straightforward if you see this. Okay, you just have to perform this video file. and open it up and just read it out and st.video. That's it. You are done. Okay. And same goes for your video frame as well. Okay. So you can literally pass out the frame here, then read this out, and then just put st.video. All right. And what I can actually do for you guys, like I can actually make a blog for you, and you can actually go into the community post and check that out. Like this is quite straightforward here, but yeah, like the way we actually did with this. Okay. So yeah. uh any more questions? I can take questions now for next 15 minutes or so. Any questions for me, guys? Please let me know, guys, if there are any questions for me. If you guys have any questions for me. Yeah, sure. I believe like people are having the problem with the dlib, right? Let me actually walk you through this. Like it is just a Google search, I believe. Dlib Windows. Like there is how many of you actually followed up this article? Like I think I mentioned like you have to have a CMake for that. Okay, all right. And let me actually see if this will gonna work. Like this should be still. Yeah, this should actually work for you guys. How many of you actually checked out this video? Like sorry, this article. The which one? The one I actually just opened up. प्लेसमेंट आने वाली है, प्रोजेक्ट्स के लिए लिंक दे दो. प्रोजेक्ट्स के लिए मैंने अभी अभी आपको बताया है कि क्या करना है अर्चित. ओके सर, शेयर दैट लिंक हियर. श्योर सर. There you go. Like it was the name as the probog. Okay. All right. So I actually shared as probog. Right. Sir, should we run the code in command prompt for Streamlit? Yes, you should. Sir, by using cv2.add can we just mixing up those two whether it would be image or video, but we can face lots of noise in those stuff, sir. So we cannot change our background efficiently, sir. So what we can do for that, sir? But sir, is it fine to use these make a file for assignment, or we should use masking too, or is it enough? For the background one, you if you actually remember, I removed the noise by by broadcasting the entire array value greater than zero point 0.1, right? So you can actually reduce it, like for you can actually increase it, sorry, for let's say zero point 0.5. Okay, but I think that will be an overkill. But yeah, you can try increasing the bandwidth, so the value, so that you can actually reduce the more noises. That's what you can do, Chaitanya. And other than that, sir, by using cv2 right weighted, can be just mix up those two whether. Yes, you can mix video and image, no doubts whatsoever. What exactly the problem you are facing, please tell me. Okay, any questions? Like it was just a fun session, guys. Like we covered up everything that that open cv should hold. Like at least for the 70% of it. Okay, other than that, we even covered the media pipe and today's Streamlit. That could actually help you to build real-time projects that you can showcase in your profile. Yes, other than that, uh, okay, please follow me on the community today, and I'm just gonna put a link as well how to deploy that project on Heroku. All right, sir, can you please briefly explain the assignment again? Sir, this assignment we only have to work with the images. Yes, and you can also work with the videos, but I will be writing a blog for the video and putting it out on the you know medium, and then we'll going to share on the communities post, so you can check it out like in 1 or 2 days. All right, so yeah, for this you have to perform only on the images. Any questions for me, guys? Any questions till now for the last 6 days? I can take for next 10 minutes. Anyone has any questions for me? Which link, sir? I just shared. I just shared you with guys. Just a sec. This first link, guys. Like, let me share. I just shared it with you. Okay. Again, this is this one. Okay. I don't know if anyone can actually. Right. So this one I just shared with you guys right now. The Gopal Singh one. Okay. Right. Okay. So yeah, it should work. Any questions for me now? डिलिप वाली लिंक नहीं है सर, अभी तो शेयर करी यार मैंने डिलिप वाली। ज्योत्सना,
Yes, sir.
आपको मैं वो लिंक शेयर कर रहा हूँ, आप उसको एक बार पिन कर दोगे?
Okay, sir. Share me in the private chat.
हाँ श्योर। एनी क्वेश्चंस गाइस? प्लीज फोर क्वेश्चंस प्लीज। सर दिख नहीं रही यहाँ, अभी हो रहा है, रुको सर। ब्रो पाइथन इज इजी और हार्ड? ब्रो इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन your convention to learn something. It's quite a vague question. Okay. Zeros dot np zeros image dot shape. What is okay? Kunal, it is nothing but your destructuring value. Okay. What we are doing right now is this. I hope I actually mentioned this earlier, but okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Say we are getting the shape here. This. So the shape of till 2 will gonna return us 1 and 2. So when I actually write image dot shape, right? What it actually returns us, let's say. 300 by 400. With the, if it is an RGB image, it will be having a three channels. All right. So when I say slice till two values, so it will just gonna slice up to two values. So when I say, sorry, when I write image two, it will just gonna return me 300 and 400. That's what actually it means. Okay. Sir, the CV2.im show is not working and collab previously. After CV, it's working. Why it happens? There are so many mysteries, Sanjana. Okay, I really can't answer it. Like why it happens. Like honestly can't answer it. Okay. So, is this the last day? Yes, it is last day, guys. If this is the last session, then when will you show us the practical application? This was the practical application. Face recognition and background selfie segmentation. I just gave it to you. Can you please brief out yesterday's face recognition part? Uh, okay, sure. Why not? Okay. Day 5. For the recognition, what we need first we first what we need basically an image, right? And I explained what the encodings were doing that day yesterday. Basically, encoding is nothing but the vectorized form for your image. All right. So that is what it is doing here. And location is basically your detection of your face. That's it. And for to find a similar face, what we do, we check the distances between two image encodings. And if the distance is far, the images are not similar. And if the distance is close or less, the images are similar. That is it. And under the hood, what actually happens, like they use linear SVM, support vector machine. And I even explained what exactly the support vector machine was. Basically, we try to fit in the widest street possible between two clusters, so the marginal value gets as far as away, like the widest street possible, so our segments, our clusters can get away from each other. Okay, so yeah, that was it. So that is what we are doing right now, right? So we are just literally comparing the faces, and after that we are checking the face distance. And yeah, like it was quite easy, right? Any more questions? So please show us application deployment. Application deployment might take another 1 or 1.5 hour, guys. I am not joking about it. So what I can tell you, uh, I can point out you guys to a deployment, like it might streamlit deploy Heroku. Okay, so let me actually check it out. Like there will be a lot of things that I have to actually set up. Like I don't think that will be a big deal, honestly. You just have to search for it, just put a repository, put it here. Okay, and yeah, like this is doing pretty much it. Okay, and connect to Heroku. Like it might take more than an hour, if even if I start now. Okay, so we have a bandwidth for the time. Okay, but you can always read it out again. Okay, and what I can do for you guys, I can just post it out here. Okay, so you can actually check out my what we can call it. Okay, so someone even asked me a question. I'm getting error. Please help me with that. Okay, completely successful. Okay, someone actually even successfully installed with this. Like I believe that was it. The yeah, that this is what I actually shared with you guys, right? So it should not take more than that. All right, and it might take some time to actually build upon the daily. Okay, and other than that, yeah, I will. Yeah, I can actually take the look at afterwards. But yeah, thank you, Gopal. Thank you, Naga. You're welcome. Thank you, sir. Sir, how to open the local server for Flask? Just run python app.py by calling the Flask instance of it. App.run that we do. Sir, is this a last session? When then we miss you, sir. Don't worry, guys. It is not a last. It might be last session for day 6 for face recognition, but I can assure you, I will be the Let's Upgrade for more. Okay, all right. So yeah, you might not see me for the last time. I can assure you. Okay, how we can make a public? How we can make the public the local host link? I just answered, guys. Okay, okay, sir. Please show us the application deployment. I just posted a link for that, and I don't know if I can actually have a different stream for that, but yeah, but okay. I just posted a link for that, guys. Check out here. Okay, and yeah, okay, got it. Can you please brief? I just did Naga and Chris encodings, face recognition dot face encodings 0. Also, we are putting 0. We are putting 0 here, Kunal, because we are getting the encodings enclosed by a list. So we are literally extracting the first element out of it, which is only the element in the list. That is why we are putting 0. Okay. How can we make public the local host link? I just answered like on the just go to my community post page, and I just posted something there. Sir, whether the matlab is free, whether the matlab, I don't understand, guys. Ganesh Vishwa, what आप क्या पूछ रहे हो गणेश? मुझे कोई आइडिया नहीं है. Can I join this course from today? The guys, the course has been these sessions and been ended today. Okay. Without getting the code, can we create link of that Streamlit? I mean, just clicking the link. We want to get Streamlit website. Yes, you can, Krishna. But I कर किर कर दी मारो. क्या बोल रहे हो भाई साहब आप? एस्पाद म्यूजिक किर कर दी मारो. I don't understand Punjabi though. Any more questions for me? Guys. So please let me know if you actually had some fun learning a new technology, learning something new. We didn't go into the higher cascade like it is quite a traditional approach to approach any face detection technique. And what I actually wanted to teach new students, like the new whoever actually learning the OpenSea with I just wanted to introduce media pipe to them. And I also tried to cover each and every topic, and in my capacity I could. And I hope you guys actually learned something new. Sir, Insta ID. I'm not on Insta, guys. I really don't like social media platforms. I even on Facebook I have only around like 38 friends. Okay, so I don't really use Facebook or Instagrams. Okay, I am on LinkedIn though. Okay, data guy 404. Can you explain briefly to get the link from that code of Streamlit? I will be sharing the link for the in the community, guys. Like Josuna will take care of it. Sir, your community name. Let's upgrade. Okay, guys. Like I don't know what exactly you are asking. Okay. Yeah, Josna is my community name. Okay. Loved this course. Thank you, Gunturu. Gunturu. Yeah, Gunturu. Sir, I have already installed MediaPipe, but I don't know why error is showing. That MediaPipe doesn't have any attribute for selfie segmentation. Please put an SS or screenshot for me so I could answer that in community. Okay. And still, if you feel like you want to reach out to me, I am always active on LinkedIn, data guy 404. That is what my you know username is there. And yeah, please reach out to me there if you have any issues. Yeah, I will come soon on the Instagram though. I will try to come on the Instagram. All right. Sir, can you show mashing part once? Sure, Kunal, why not? uh, which mashing part? That is your mashing part. We just got the image into the sidebar. All right. Then as I explained, we cannot read the images with the request hands, or therefore we are using the image library. Then we are rendering that image on the sidebar itself. Then we are taking the final result. Then we are literally drawing out the lizard landmarks on the image, and then simply on the streamlit image. Man, kirdus daram. As far as what you are asking, like I don't know what language it is. Like I can understand only Hindi, English, somewhat Telugu, and Spanish, but I don't know what language it is. Like man kirdus kardram. Screen is freezed. Is it freezed, Josna? Is it frozen, Josna? Hello?
No, sir. It's fine
No, I
from my
don't think
side.
so.
Yeah.
It is workable. Yeah. Hello, Josna. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible. Hello. Yes, sir, you are audible.
So why people are saying that my screen has just frozen? Like it has froze. Some people are complaining about it. I don't know why. Okay, but yeah. Okay, guys. So any more questions? Like I can take questions more for like. Let's just have a simple chat. Came to know many libraries and computers. So how well we have to learn more on PyTorch, TensorFlow. PyTorch and TensorFlow both are different libraries. If you are actually more into the development or research side, use PyTorch. But not in development. Like you would love to uh, have a cleaner interface for the library, you can use PyTorch for that. But for the development purposes, I personally use TensorFlow because I can make as many tweaks as I want to. Okay. Mm, right. And for the PyTorch and TensorFlow thing, you need to understand the deep learning, and for that you need to understand the computational graphs, and for that you need to understand the back propagation, then feed forward, then machine learning, then losses. Yeah, that is what your machine learning is. Speak Persian. I don't speak Persian. I'm not from Iran, guys. Okay, sir, can you explain today's assignment in brief? I just did, Manisha. I did twice. Please go to the uh, session again. Vary this session, and you will find the you know it's not Telugu. Okay, how many people can actually speak Telugu here? Sir, for object detection system, how to start that one? What's the first thing we need to consider for object detection? Like if you are doing it with the OpenCV, we have direct libraries for that. Okay, and like you can also use, I don't understand what exactly do you mean by the object. You want to detect some, templates in the images, then it has more to do with the template detection. Okay, and for the object detection, I can recommend you media pipes object detection. It is quite powerful, and since it was actually built by the Google, you can totally rely on it. Okay. Sir, speak few words. Uday Roy. Who is Uday? Okay, sure. I can actually sing a song like. Have you actually heard about the Kadalalle? Like, it is my favorite song. Like Kadalalle ve ne kalule, kadile na. I just don't want to make my fun here, but yeah, that is actually, uh, favorite song, all time favorite song. South Indian movies are, somewhat I always like because of their originality. I honestly don't like Bollywood movies, and instead I would watch Marathi movies either, but not Bollywood. And South Indian movies are quite versatile in terms of story writing, screenplay, and everything. So yeah. Uh, 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 uh. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining in, and I hope you learn something new every day. Okay, and yeah, I will always be available on the community. I am available on the LinkedIn. I'm not available on the Instagram though, and I'm also available on the Facebook, but I don't know when I actually used it last time. Maybe a year ago, 2 year ago. Okay, so I'm not on so much on social media, but I am on LinkedIn. Okay, sing a song. Really, guys? You want me to sing a song? Sir, physics in South Indian movies. Can we have a data set of face encodings and face location by then we can detect the faces in live stream? I can actually turn this. Like I used to actually, mimic Sunny Deol a lot. Okay, in my college days, a lot actually. Not even the Sunny Deol, even the, Shah Rukh Khan and Ritik Roshan, and also what we call it like Sunil Sethi. Okay. Yeah. So your LinkedIn is premium account. No, no, it is not premium one. Thank you, Gopal. Very informative and thanks for sharing your knowledge. Hope to learn more. Yeah. Kadalalle veche kanule, not mamule, yaar. Okay, Kadalalle veche kanule, kadile na nadila kanule. I don't know if it is actually I can sing with the song itself, but I know the meaning. The meaning is quite good. Okay. And I also know Alai Alai. Okay, from the Sadguru's one. Like there are so many songs like for the Marithalla. Okay, like from the Dhanush and Hariharan and Swarnlata was my favorite singers always. And Roja's music is always favorite. But yeah, I don't want to get into this right now. Okay, okay. And do you know Marathi? I can understand Marathi, Pratik. Uh, so physics in South Indian movies. It is always, but I love South Indian movies, honestly. Like all time favorite, what I can tell, like Bahubali. I even wrote an answer for that in my own interpretation. Okay. And yeah. So where are you guys from? Like in the chat room, please let me know your locations. Like from which part of India you are from, even from out of India. Sir, were you a topper in school or college? Okay, I don't really want to. I used to get around 80% marks. That's it. I was an average student. Like I wouldn't call myself a topper. I did actually got a scholarship for my what like for the state government exam. I got a government college and where I actually scored 4,258th rank out of 1.5 lakh students. Okay, so that is what I actually the most got right. Kunal is from Mohali, Andhra Pradesh, Kolkata. Yeah, we have from Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Singapore. Really? Okay, great guys. Okay. Vizag. Okay. Turn education session. Actually, education should be, entertainment. Like, in my initial days, for when I used to actually teach 11th and 12th grade students, I used to teach them physics and mathematics. Okay. So I used to teach them in Jack's voice, like you have heard about, like in the Organ Cockroaches, right? So that's what I actually used to do. And yeah, I can never get serious while, studying or teaching someone. I can actually make a straight face here because I am live right now, and explaining some things to you. But when I am with my friends, I most of the time I am the one who is laughing a lot while explaining a subject. Okay, so yeah, Los Angeles, that's amazing. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah. Wow, we have from people from LA as well. Great. Okay. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you learned something new from me. And yeah, I wish you luck and wish you good night. Okay. Bye.
Guys, before ending the session, I would like to announce one thing. Today is the last day of the batch for the study day, face recognition. We are having a career guidance session on 19th July. Please join us in that session too. The link for the session is in the description. Please visit and hope you meet there. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Bye bye. Have a nice time.